Hey yo, what's good, fam? Today I got something special for y'all. I love y'all, so I'm making y'all smart, alright? Today we're gonna talk about something very awesome, very special, very cool. Alright? Let's see what I want to guys today. Every day is a different shit. I got shit. Alright, I got shit. I got lots of shit for y'all. I'm gonna let you guys know a lot about something. What is intellect? That's what I want you guys to know. What is intellect? What is intellect? Intellect is the power of the brain. It's the power of the brain. The understanding, the analyze, problem solving, making smart decisions. That is naturally the intellect or intellect. So, what is intellect? It is intellect when you use your brain, and specifically when it's get used specifically when to understand, when to analyze, and when to solve problems, so you can make smarter decisions. You have different things that your brain also can do. Your brain also have memory, emotions, and then you get intellect. So memory and emotions. All of these things, okay. Today we're gonna talk about intellect and what affects it and what makes it grow. So first of all, people, how the elites keep you weak with food, drinks, and parties. Okay, what are the elites? These people know what this is very well, because the elites are at the top of the food chain in the human life. You have the middle class, the lower class, and poverty. Elites, what do they have? Money, right? What else? With money comes a lot of materials, businesses, connections, of course, knowledge. Easy to send your kids to school, easy, all of that, right? But at the end of the day, we all can get here. We all can get and become an elite. Okay? So, first of all, the food. Let's talk about the food. I'm going to talk about toxic food brands. What you need to know to be better. So your body can literally keep rising. Literally keep rising. So, let's talk about toxic food brands. We all eat them. We all have eaten them. Sometimes I wish I never eaten these toxic brands, but it's okay. On the number one list, I have Protein. McDonald's. McDonald's use addictive fat, salt, and sugar. This is a completely hijack for your dopamine levels in your body. It makes your hormones completely off. Nothing's gonna be regular anymore. Everything's gonna be on that addictive substance that they put in the French fries and everything like that. Just gonna explain it that, okay? Believe me, guys. Then we have next is Cheetos. Cheetos contained monosodium glutamate, MSG, an artificial coloring, red 4D, yellow ring. Red 4D is a ADHD triggering, so it triggers ADHD, especially in kids. It overstimulates the brain. That is in Cheetos, and kids eat that as much as they can. Next is Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms is similar to Froot Loops as well. They're cereal. So you got chips, you got fast food, and you got cereal, snacks. These things contain, Lucky Charms contain trisodium phosphate. That is used in paint stripper to remove paint. It contains BHT, britylated hydroxyfluorine, a possible carcinogen, carcinogen, Let me see what is cannabis. It's a substance that can cause cancer. The BHT that is in Lucky Charms that we feed our kids that has cancer that we know is artificial. Red 40, blue 1, yellow 5. These are all linked to ADHD, mood disorders. Red 40, blue 1, yellow 5. Mood disorders. Guys, this is big. A lot of people think like, it's big, bro. It's big because if you're feeding your kids, your future upcoming, something that causes cancers since he was 6 and you don't know about it, it's time for you to know, buddy. Froot Loops as a snack. So these ones are the ones that you need to watch out for. But all the similar ones are the same as these ones. So keep it organic and keep it real food. Let's talk about Red 40 a little bit. Red 40. Nice, beautiful name, right? This is derived from petroleum. Petroleum, people. Linked to hyperactive and behavior issues in children. Banned in some countries, still used in the United States and Caribbean snacks. People, we need to put a stop on this. This is our school. How if your kid's gonna pass or not. This is his behavior. School, behavior with friends, behavior with girlfriends, behavior with self-defense, behavior will forgive moments that you need to forgive. You can't. So it's all in the life of the beginning of a child, man. You guys cannot ignore this if it's a child, man. Come on, dog. This shit real. Okay, let's continue. Let's talk about the drinks for a while. The deadly drinks. I'm gonna use blue. First of all, we got Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, people. What a name. It's the same as Pepsi. In our island, we drink free. Each can exceed daily limit of your sugar use. Each can. How many of these are you drinking daily? That's only the sugar. What the sweetness? Because if it only has sugar, you won't even drink it. But let's talk about the taste and what you actually like to drink inside of these cans. Phosphoric acid. That's sparkling, the sparkling. It damages your bones. Sparkling gas damages your bones. You need to know that. Caramel coloring. Says here it contains 4-May. I do not know what 4-May is, but it says again, linked to cancer. These things are chemicals people are making in the lab to give you extra taste, to make you want to like the taste. They don't care about your gut. They don't care about the digestive system. They don't care about God. Let's keep it real. These things has high fructose corn syrup. Increase the fat and brain fog. So, intellect again. Intellect. Brain fog. If you cannot think, understand, intellect. The food. Watch it. Now, let's talk about the alcohol. Let's talk about the alcohol, people. Believe it or not, this is a cell killer, people. It's not a luxury. It looks cool, fly, pour for the niggas, pour for the homes, pour for the dogs. I think that's the only thing it is good for. Pour for the niggas, pour for the dogs, pour for the homie, all the one above. But it's not something you should put inside of your body. It kills your cells. Your cells automatically, we spoke like the last video, You want to reproduce constantly if you're in a good mood and if you forgive. Why you want to forgive and now you're going to drink yourself? No, man. You got to keep your cells alive so you have more cells in your body living. Kills brain, liver, reproduction. To go more, man. It kills 3 things. The fourth, you don't have to go 5, you don't have to go 6. If it kills these things, all of them they're killing as well. So you gotta be smart with it. Again, intellect, people. Keep using this. This is what all of these things are removing. All of these things remove intellect, people. Because your intellect comes from what you eat. And if you do not eat things that's real, your cells cannot live long, man. This alcohol is marketed to look elite, but it's literally making people dumb, slow, and stupid. And physically weak. Because if you drink alcohol, you lose a week of your training days of workout. Alcohol is used in cleaning products. So cleaning, hand sanitizer, all these things has alcohol in it, people. So think about that. Intellect again. Analyze, understand, common sense. This is not supposed to be in your body if it's for cleaning. Cleaning is for killing germs, so it automatically will kill good and bad things. Okay, now we're going to talk for number 4, the psychological games. It is outside of these things together. So you're gonna have to eat this, gonna have to eat it while you're gonna be at somewhere else. So where are you gonna be? Where are you gonna be when you're gonna eat these things majority of the time? Job, parties, job you eat fast food because you need to be quick. Fat parties you eat, drink trash shit because you wanna get in the mood. Guys, wake up, man. Don't be falling into these traps. Parties. A lot of parties is get promoted on small islands that are beautiful and nice. That's what the elites are doing. They send all the things to the people that can or does not have the advantage as Americans or high countries, big countries. Islands, we need to depend on tourists, we need to depend on ourselves. We doesn't have majority of people, that we need to make money off. But remember, money is all the thing. So the party will keep people tired, drunk, distracted, sexually distracted, things like that. Guys, be wise, be smart. Keep guard the heart. It keep the youth from learning, building, and revolting. Because that's why, guys, these things are for the children so they can get used to it, accustomed to eating this, accustomed to go to McDonald. So when they get to the youth, they're also accustomed to go to parties, accustomed jobs, accustomed to go to casinos, things like that. Watch these things and do not fall in these traps. They are traps from the system. System was created by the elites. Alcohol and casino, carnival, circus. It is a circus to mask the system. Carnival. Mask the system. Like they said in Rome, give them bread and they never revolt. Same strategy is used to guys. You are either awake or a tool. Reclaim your mind and start reading the labels. Fight back with knowledge because you can do it. God gave us intellect to make it grow. How can you make it grow? Eat healthy. Eat live food. It's that simple. Learn how to cook. Another things that they do not give us that makes us weak and it keeps us like depending on them. Learn how to cook. Learn how to cook. Learn how to cook. What is your simplest favorite meal? Don't make it complicated. You need to be simple and your favorite meal. Then, is it healthy? Then, does it have minerals that you need and require? That's how you keep adding. It's like you keep adding stuff. Every time you learn, you keep adding things and make it better. But you need to keep learning. We have the internet. It's alive and we need to use it. People, stay alive, love yourself, believe in Jesus, and I'm out, baby.